Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea and Merry Christmas if you celebrate the holidays. So normally I would not upload a video on Christmas Day, but 2020 has been a little different. And I know that not all of us are able to spend time with our family like we normally would. So I figured there might be some of us at home who might want a little bit of a distraction through the world of YouTube. And so that's why I'm posting today. Just hoping this brings you a little bit of cheer. I know I'm always excited to talk about some favorites. That's always gonna put a smile on my face. So today, we are talking about my top favorite foundations of 2020. I wanted to focus on the products that I really loved from this year. The majority of them came out this year. A couple of them did not come out this year, but this was the first time I tried them in this year, so that's why they're still here. So we're gonna talk about that, but before we get into this video, I definitely wanna thank you for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. If this is your first time here, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe to my channel and join the Glam Girl Squad. And if you are a returning subscriber, well, thank you so much for deciding to come back and support my channel with all of your likes and your comments. They truly do mean a lot to me. So let's get into this video. Outfit of the day is cozy. I know I showed this sweater a couple of videos ago, but it is so comfy. So this sweater is from Walmart. It retails for about $16 or $17. Really comfortable cow neck, turtleneck here. The sweater is nice and soft, not itchy feeling at all. Like I don't have a tank top underneath here and I don't feel like it's scratching me. This is a size large and I honestly could have gotten a size medium. So it's quite roomy and oversized, but depending on how you like to wear your sweaters, this could be a really comfortable fit for you. And then my leggings are from Walmart as well. So I got them in a 2-pack for $11. They're not maternity leggings, but they have a lot of stretch to them, nice length to them. I got the black pair and this pair, and they have like a couple of different colors, but for the 2-pack, $11. Very comfy and stretchy, not see-through, and really good quality for the price of them. And then my earrings are from Amazon. You guys have seen these earrings time and time again, and I just love them. So I will make sure to link the outfit details and jewelry down below. Let's get into this video. So I'm gonna go in order of when I tried these products. So first, this one I did. This one I tried late last year, like toward the very end of last year. So I'm including it for this year because I got more use out of it this year. But the Cashapp Tinted Face Oil. I wear the shade 7.5, and this particular foundation just took my breath away because I was not expecting it to be such a beautiful medium coverage and pretty good long wearing type of foundation, being that it is based in oil. So this foundation, I was attracted to it because I was looking for like a lighter coverage type of foundation, but I wanted something to give my skin some luminosity, and I had heard some really good things about this, so I decided to give it a try and just completely blown away. Although the base of this foundation is an oil base, you don't look extremely oily and dewy throughout the day. Now let me put a little note in here. If you have oily skin, then yes, this probably would make you a little more oily at the end of the day, but the oils within this particular foundation do absorb very well into the skin and very quickly into the skin. So after you apply it, after it sets, you don't look like a grease ball. It doesn't look like you put like vitamin E oil all over your face and you're just sitting there with just a ton of oil. They formulated this extremely well to where as you're wearing it throughout the day, you just look radiant. And that's what I love about this foundation. I can get very light coverage from this, or I can work my way up to a very nice medium type of coverage. It has a really good longevity for it being an oil-based foundation. So I definitely wore this during a full work day, you know, when we were going to work. So I would wear this 8+ hours out of the day, and by the time I got home, I may had a little bit rub off on my chin, but nothing significant to where it was just like, eesh, I should have taken this off at like hour 6. Really, really loving this one. Next, I tried, you guys knew it was coming, Range Beauty True Intentions foundation. So I wear the shade Rio, and this particular foundation just It was so, I can't even put my words together to explain what I felt when I first tried this foundation, but it's $20. And so I was like, okay, $20. Business is owned by a young Black woman who is just phenomenal. She has such passion and drive. She inspires me all the time, and she is just drop dead gorgeous. So I was like, I need to support this brand regardless because of just the person that's behind the brand. Well, when I tried the foundation, I was like, oh my gosh, completely blown away by just the finish that it left on my face. I love, love, love that. One of the reasons why Alicia, the brand owner, created this brand Range Beauty was because she wanted to create foundations with shades that tend to be forgotten in other types of brands. In addition to that, she wanted to make sure that she created foundation and makeup products for people who have sensitive skin, eczema prone skin, and other type of skin irritations or skin conditions that normally would not be able to wear makeup because she herself cannot wear all types of makeup because it irritates her skin. So her products are formulated to where they are not to irritate the skin, they're not to bother the skin, and I just love the way it looks on my skin. Medium coverage, natural finish, has pretty good longevity. Like this will get me through a work day. This wouldn't get me through like 12 hours worth of a work day, but a good solid 8 hours. And I like the color match. They're now sold in Target, which is amazing. So I don't know if they're actually physically in stores, but I know that they are definitely on Target's website. So just love everything about this brand and happy to support them however I can. But like my all-time favorite product from the brand is this foundation. Next, the Big Kahuna Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Foundation. This foundation, like I said in my half-yearly favorites video, I said that this is the foundation that if I ever make it to the red carpet, I'm wearing this one. It's for those moments where I am just beyond glam. But then what makes it even like more captivating is I can actually wear this foundation every day. Now, do I want to? No, because she's expensive. But the coverage, once again, is natural. So it says it's a soft radiance, and I think that's a really good description because it's leaning more toward like a natural type of foundation, but you just have just a hint of glow to the face. Nothing overwhelming, nothing that if you have oily skin, you would go, I don't want that on my face because it's gonna be too radiant, but it's such a beautiful formulated foundation that really does mesh well into the skin and just really enhances your own beauty. Like, oh, I cannot say enough about this foundation. I have the shade 8.7, but I can also wear the shade 7.7. And in all honesty, I think 7.7 is probably the better match for me during the winter months, and 8.7 is better for me in the summer months, but I can wear this year round. But this foundation, for me, it is worth the price. You get this beautiful, luxurious packaging, magnetic closure. I mean, Tom gave us everything we needed in this particular foundation in terms of luxury and finish. I love this foundation. Love it. Next, another Tom Ford foundation. So I have come to believe that there's two brands of foundations that I pretty much will love everything that they come out with. Tom Ford is one of them, and NARS is another one. And Tom Ford foundations do it for my soul. So this is the Traceless, the soft matte foundation. I actually have this one in the shade 7.7, and like I said, I think 7.7 is a great shade for me when I'm in my winter months, which is now. This foundation is, you know, your skin but better. So soft matte is a beautiful way to describe this foundation. Not too dewy, not too matte. It's not even going to be you know, like almost too luminous. It's just a beautiful overall, like your skin but better type of foundation. Nice solid medium coverage. But of course, if you don't want the medium coverage and you want to go lighter, you can definitely manipulate the foundation and wear it a little bit lighter. Not going to give you full coverage, but it gives you good enough coverage to where you feel like, yes, I've got the areas of my face covered that I want to have covered. I think all skin types can wear this foundation, as well as the shade and Illuminate. I think both of these foundations are really good just across the spectrum, dry, normal, combination, oily. I think all skin types can wear both of these foundations because the formulation, once again, not too dewy, not too matte, a nice happy medium. Both of these foundations do come in 40 shades, so there's a really good shade range for them. And if I have to choose, I can't choose. I can't choose because this is, okay, I will say this. Both of these, in my opinion, are everyday foundations. However, I think it does boil down to two things. Price, depending on what you want to pay for your foundation. You got $150 over here, $88 over here. Secondly, I think it does come down to the slight differences in the formulation. So if you like something a little more radiant, even though this is not overly radiant and overly dewy, you would go for this one. Versus if you want something a little more, just a smidge more matte, like I said, your face but better, then you would go with the soft matte foundation. But both of these were just, they're so good foundation. Alrighty, number 4, we have NARS. Remember I told you, Tom Ford and NARS, like their foundations, they do it for me. So this is the NARS, the Soft Matte Foundation. This is the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. So I wear the shade Cadiz, and number 1, love the color of the shade Cadiz for my complexion. It has a peach undertone, and I love foundations with a peach undertone. It just complements my skin so well. This soft matte is truly a soft matte in the sense of it is a little more matte. So it is, in my opinion, the NARS Soft Matte is a little more matte than the Tom Ford Soft Matte, but not too matte, because y'all know me. If you know me, you know I like me some dewy skin. I don't like things overly matte, and especially matte to the point to where it looks dry. But what makes this different though, it is a little more matte, but it doesn't make you look dry. It just makes your face look like maybe you put a little bit of setting powder on, if that makes any sense. Very long wearing. This foundation does come out the gate full coverage. Like, she is not playing around. She's like, I am here to cover. So when I put this foundation on, if I don't want the full coverage, I literally go like, I go dot, 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 and dot. Like, I put the smallest amount, I put it in the center of the face and then spread it out, kind of thin out the foundation so I can have less coverage. But then if I want to go for it and get that full glam look, I'll just put on, you know, normal amount of foundation. It covers my freckles. So this is full coverage, but it is so flawless on the skin. Like, I feel like this foundation truly makes my skin look flawless and like perfected when I want like that flawless glam type of look. And even when I wear just a little bit of this foundation, it once again just gives those areas of the face that I apply it just like a flawless veil of coverage. Oh, that's what it is. Flawless veil of coverage. Number 5. This is the Surratt Beauty, the Dewdrops foundation. I wear the shade 13, and I did discover this foundation October, so later on in the year, but quickly fell for this one. So this foundation gives you a nice medium. It says medium to full coverage. I don't really see myself going full coverage with this. I don't really think you can achieve full coverage, but I do think you could get a nice medium coverage from it. When I wear it, I typically wear it more light to like more light medium type of coverage. This is like my go-to when it's like, okay, I'm gonna go, well, you know, we're not really going nowhere now, but you know, it's like, you know what, I want to put a little bit of makeup on, but I don't want to do too much. I reach for this one because I can quickly, you know, add my little stripes to my face, blend it out really quickly. I don't even have to set this one if I don't want to, because it is a nice natural finish, doesn't look excessively oily at the end of the day. I do think for this Dewdrop foundation, if you have oily skin, maybe watch a few reviews to see how you like it, because I know some people who have oily skin and they're all for the dewy foundations. They're just like, I just know I'm gonna have to powder, but I'm okay with that. And then I know some people who are like, look, I've got oily skin, I want to stay far away. I feel like depending on what type of oily skin person you are, you might like this one. If you like that radiant type of look, you will like this one. To me, this is not overly dewy. It says dewdrops, but it's not overly dewy. I think you'll get more dew from the Kosas Tinted Face Oil than you will the Surratt dewdrops. That's just my opinion. Definitely suitable for dry skin, normal skin, and combo skin. But just a beautiful, like nice, everyday type of foundation that you don't have to fuss about it. She's gonna do her job. She's gonna come in, cover your redness, dull down, you know, whatever breakouts you might have or scarring you might have. Not gonna cover everything, but definitely is gonna leave the face looking nice and suitable and ready to be shown across the world. Really enjoy this one. So my honorable mention is foundation I'm wearing, and y'all, I cannot get enough of this foundation. Yes, I've only had this foundation for a week now. Yes, I've only had this foundation for a week. But if you know me, you know I'm a foundation junkie. So I know my foundations, and I know when I have fallen head over heels for something and head over heels for a foundation. Y'all, this Gucci foundation, oof, she is bae, like all the way bae. So let's read the official name. This is a Gucci Natural Finish Fluid Foundation. I am wearing the shade 350W. I did do a full review of this foundation, and I will go ahead and link it for you in the cards. And also for the other foundations that I have here, I will link those as well if you would like to go and take a look at how they wore throughout the day. I can already tell you this foundation is going to be in my 2021 Best of Beauty. I can already tell you, it's just that good. Okay, so let's talk. Natural finish, long wearing. And when I say long wearing, I'm talking long wearing. It is currently about 1:20 a.m. in the morning. I applied this foundation at roughly 8 something yesterday morning. So we're working on a good 12 plus 5, 17 hours worth of wear. Yes, you heard me. 17 hours worth of wear. All I did prior to filming this video was I took a little bit of foundation and just reapplied it over my chin because it had worn away off of my chin, and all of my foundations do that. I applied a little bit of foundation here. I applied a little bit more blush and highlight, use my setting spray to just add a little life to the face, and that's it. Everywhere else on my face that you see foundation has lasted. It says it's long wearing, and she's long wearing. Okay. Also, she is very natural. Natural in the sense of, like, even without me applying my setting spray, I just look like I have a nice radiance, even without reapplying my setting spray. It does not look dry on the skin. It does not sit cakey on the skin. She just blends right into the skin, but she will give you the coverage that you need if you want it. So the application that I applied today is more light. I would say light to medium, because you can still see my freckles, but they are dulled. However, if I want to go there and go full coverage, she will give me full coverage. It does have the Gucci scent to it. If you've smelled the Gucci lipsticks, the Gucci bronzer, it's got that same smell, but after it's blended into the skin, I don't smell it at all. So it's not a fragrance that will linger on the skin, but there is fragrance. I love the packaging, like this cute, like pink top. It's a glass bottle. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. But I can't say another good things about this foundation. It is currently on sale on Gucci's website. It will launch at Sephora January 1st. But I had to mention it because I have worn that anytime I can wear my foundation of choice this week, it's been this Gucci foundation. I cannot promise you that my next few videos won't be with this foundation. It's just that good to me. So I had to include it because I just needed y'all to know how good it was. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me down in the comment section below what your favorite foundations were from this year, because, you know, I'm always here to try more foundations. There's always more to be tried, and there's always more to be had. So I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. If you do celebrate Christmas and you are watching this on Christmas Day, I hope that it's just an awesome day for you. And even if you are not where you want to be, or you are not surrounded by the people that you love due to you know what, I hope that you feel loved. I hope that you feel special, and know that I'm very thankful for you and so glad to have you here, a part of my YouTube family. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.